Hello investors, my name is Crypto Wave, bringing you another wave of booming tokens, and today I'm going to be introducing you guys to Mooncake. This Mooncake token has a very cool concept behind it where the tax is placed into a staking pool receiving compound interest, and then this money goes towards buying the token back and then burning the token, making the token more valuable, as well as raising the price floor for when they buy the token back. So we'll start with watching their little introduction video, and then we'll go over absolutely everything we need to know about this token.
So that's how it all started. We were created in a lab. We ran away, we took over the moon, and then we made mooncakes. At first, 500 mooncakes were created and sold, giving each holder a future share of mooncakes. Next, we built a factory to make mooncakes. We airdropped some to mooncakes holders, kept some, and started burning the rest. Why did we burn? Let me tell you something. We ain't normal rabbits, you know. We're baller rabbits. So we made sure mooncakes would become more precious than my bling. After we launched, we went exploring. We had to find a safe place to keep our remaining mooncakes. One day, me and the crew stumbled upon a giant crater. We used it to create a liquidity pool, paired with Cake on PancakeSwap, making sure everyone can buy and sell mooncakes. The story doesn't end there. We also created a mooncake economy. Every time a user buys, sells, or sends, 2% is distributed proportionally to all token holders, 0.3% to all mooncakes holders, and 1% to the oven. Oh yeah, let me tell you about the oven. We like to burn, so we built a special oven that burns mooncakes. First, the mooncakes taxed by the oven are swapped for cake, which is staked in a syrup pool to generate more cake. Then, a percentage of the cake rewards are swapped for mooncakes, which are permanently burned from circulation. The remaining cake rewards are restaked in the syrup pool to further compound the cake. It's so simple. The oven grows and grows regardless of transaction volume, meaning a constant price increase over time. Come and visit us at mooncake.io. Mooncake. Own it to earn it.
So that was their cool animated introduction video. This is also their Medium article. I'll leave this linked in the description below for you guys to check out. But basically, they have added augmentations that will supercharge the price floor with algorithmically guaranteed burns that are independent of transaction volume. This is a different approach than most frictionless yield tokens, and that is what makes this token so special. And you guys probably heard Mooncakes. They talked about Mooncakes on this video here, and these are the Mooncakes tokens. So anyone who participated in the initial airdrop could receive a Mooncakes token in exchange for $1 BNB. A wallet that purchases one Mooncakes before launch entitles the holder to receive 11,000 Mooncakes during the initial project airdrop. After launch, holding the Mooncakes tokens entitles the holder to receive a perpetual pro rata, which basically means a proportionate allocation founder reflect. Holding the token also grants access to the Mooncake founders community, future NFTs, and founder allocations in future projects. Mooncakes can be traded post-launch, making them very desirable for those who want to receive long-term benefits from Mooncake. So this is the Mooncakes token. They're trying to make it very, very desirable. You get some special access by holding the Mooncakes token, as well as you get some rewards as well. So we'll be going over this website now and going over absolutely everything you guys need to know about Mooncake. So it is an intergalactic frictionless yield. This is their website, mooncake.io. As always, I'll have it linked in the description below. Mooncake is the first frictionless yield token on the Binance Smart Chain to implement a passive deflationary protocol. This means that the total Mooncake supply is gradually reduced without the need to transact it, unlike traditional Reflect tokens. So the token is right here. This is their token address, and of course it's on the smart chain. The tickets, so this is the Mooncakes. 500 Mooncakes have been sold to the community. Each token grants the original holder with 11,000 Mooncake tokens. Post launch, any wallet that stakes their ticket will share the founder's reflect. This is a special 0.3% transaction fee claimable to all ticket holders. 80% of the revenue generated from tickets will be used to buy back and burn Mooncake in the Mooncake Oven, and 20% will be used to provide liquidity for the PancakeSwap Mooncake and Cake liquidity pool. So this is the distribution. This is how much Mooncake will be minted on launch. The supply will remain fixed forever, meaning that no new tokens will ever be minted. 10% burn on launch, for 40% gradually burned based upon agreed upon community milestones, 5% distributed amongst all Mooncake airdrop ticket holders, 37.5% transferred to the Cake Mooncake liquidity pool on PancakeSwap paired with the 20% revenue from airdrop ticket sales, and then 7.5% allocated to the developer share marketing, bug bounties, and giveaways. So 3.3 total percent transaction tax. This is a low transaction tax, and I love low transaction taxes because then it makes a token more sustainable. When you're trading with big values with big amounts, then the transaction tax really hurts. Honestly, like you're buying into, when you buy in, you deal with the transaction tax, and then when you sell the token, you deal with the transaction tax as well. When it's like 10% transaction tax, let's say you're trading $1,000, you buy in $1,000, now you have 900 of the token. You sell that 900, now you have 810 because of the 10% transaction tax. So it gets very, very noticeable. Imagine doing that with 5,000, 10,000, even more. So this has a low 3.3% transaction tax, where every transaction incurs a 3.3% fee. As mentioned, 2% distributed amongst all token holders, 1% sent to the Mooncake Oven, and 0.3% distributed amongst all Mooncake airdrop ticket holders. So the liquidity pool, the Mooncake Oven is the innovation behind Mooncake. This is what makes the token so special. Cake rewards generated from the cake and Mooncake liquidity pool are claimed by the oven. So this is the Pancake token right here, and that's what's received when you're staking when it stakes the token onto Pancake Swap, and then that's what is received with the compound interest, and then they buy back the token with it and then burn the token. So the syrup pool, 1% of tokens taxed from transactions are sold for cake, which are staked in a cake to syrup pool, and then cake accumulated from the liquidity pool is also deposited in the syrup pool. These swap cake rewards from these syrup pools are swapped for Mooncake. So guys, this website is honestly beautiful. I love scrolling through and reading everything. They have it very well laid out, very simple, and they have very nice animations, cartoons going with it. The deflation, Mooncake accumulated by the oven are burned, removing them from circulation forever, obviously making the token more valuable because there is less of it available. The Mid-Autumn Festival. During the upcoming Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival on September 21st, 2021, the Moon Crew offers a gift to all holders of Mooncake. 88% of all cake staked in the cake and syrup pool will be withdrawn and swapped for Mooncake, which is burned from circulation forever. This cycle repeats itself every following Mid-Autumn Festival in the future, and this is their legend right here. On summer solstice of 2021, a CIA operative achieved a scientific breakthrough during work on a clandestine project known as Operation Mooncake. Within the walls of the CIA's top secret moon-based laboratory, he spliced the genes of a standard American rabbit to withstand life on the moon. It was a revolutionary discovery that would forge the path to an interplanetary way of life for all known species. 2 specimens were bred under close supervision to take part in the first experiment of animal life on the moon. 1 male, 1 female, both white and fluffy. The bunnies were ejected from the airtight moon base into the atmosphere of space. The entire facility observed nervously. Immediately upon hitting the moon's surface, the bunnies hopped into the distance until they vanished. The entire base erupted into loud cheering, clapping. Had Operation Mooncake been an outstanding success? The operative was the only one standing silent. All those intuition was screaming. He knew there was something unique about this species, but he couldn't figure out exactly why. And then a couple weeks later, and then this is the rest of the story. You guys could take a read at it. This is just a story on the token, a cool backstory to the token. Obviously, it is not true, but it's a cool backstory to the token. And that is their website, guys, mooncake.io. I'll be linking this in the description below, and you guys could read it in different languages as well. They have their Telegram linked here as well as their Twitter, Reddit, and Discord. You guys could just click it right here. As we can see, they have over 3,000 Telegram members. This is pretty early, very, very early. It's not big at all, and it has tons of potential in my opinion, just because of the fact that it has a very cool oven feature that I've never seen in a token before. It's honestly very, very cool. Like the token, the 1% tax gets staked and then it gets bought back and burned, so that it's actually more than just the 1% tax. It's more than that. It's like, if you guys can imagine, like $100,000, $10,000, $5,000 being staked, that's receiving a good amount of interest on it, and then a good amount of that gets bought back to the token, obviously raising the price floor, making the token's price go up, and providing liquidity as well as rewards to the holders, and then it gets burnt, making the token more valuable. So this is a very cool concept, very, very cool concept. This is their Medium article right here that you guys could take a read on. They also had an anti-sniper tax on launch. This was to try to prevent the initial pump and dump that happens with launches, with especially pre-sales. This is the initial pump and dump that happens even for launches as well, but it's more common with pre-sales. You guys can take a read at that. This is the black hole mechanism, and then this is the Mid-Autumn Festival that we covered, and then this is the Mooncake Oven. If you guys want to read it in a more simple, like a text way, if that's the way you guys want to understand how it works, then definitely visit their Medium article or take a pause on this video and you guys could read how they use the Mooncake Oven to buy back and burn, meaning that guarantees revenue for Mooncake holders. So guys, this is the token mooncake.io, linked in the description below. Pretty cool concept going behind this token. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because you do not want to miss out on the latest crypto content that I'm always posting. My name is Crypto Wave, and I will see you at the moon.